Okay. Alright. See Doom. Yeah, back on RJ. Yeah, back on Dark Ages full time now. Yeah, I mean until I get tired of it as well. Like any game, if you play too much of it, you burn out and then you want to do something else. But the plan is to just like, you know, cycle between this and Doom 2016 mods. I mean, sorry, Doom Eternal mods, and then maybe if I get the courage back to play to do some 2016 UN runs, I can do that as well. But like right now, it's the last thing I want to do, to be honest with you. But so yeah, so I hope that's okay with you, C Doom. All right, let's continue where we left off yesterday. Spixel, what's up, brother? How are you, man? Nothing much. Nothing much. Just bored. Well, if I can entertain you, if I can make you not bored, then that's a win. That's a good setup. Yeah, see, Doom. Like, you know, I mean, this channel is basically like I'm not the variety streamer kind of guy. Like, I don't like playing a bunch of different games and, you know, sort of, you know, jack of all trades, master of none. That's not my kind of thing. I'd rather play you know, a game franchise that I know very well and just play that and zone out and not have to think too much. And these are the perfect games for that because I've played them quite a bit. But yeah, right now, like 2016 is just it's not something I was very disappointed by my death, like in Foundry yesterday. I thought that was bullshit. And right now it's just like, because I think the problem with 2016 is that, you know, the early game is such a slog, you know, because you're so weak, you're so like, yeah. You know your DPS is low, you're squishy, like it takes forever to get all the early game challenges done as well. Like you're like, oh, you know what I mean? I just okay. Interesting. Can you? Oh, man. Whew. The damage. No double jump, no DPS, and you die in 2 hits in 2016 early game. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it. And we're gaming. Yeah, that's exactly it. You're just too squishy. Everything just feels like the early game is just a slog in 2016. It really is. Compared to like this game, you know, the early game is actually quite fun. It's fat, you know, like you get through it pretty quickly. You know, The upgrades are cool. I mean, it's all about the fun, right? And if you don't feel like 2016, don't stream it. Yeah, exactly, Messenger. That's basically it. That's pretty much how I feel. I totally get your point. UN is just brutal. I only play it on Nightmare because it's so inconsistent sometimes. Yeah, that was my opinion on it yesterday. As I played it, I was like, 2016 is a great. Did I switch that on or yeah? I think I did. 2016 is a great Nightmare game, a great game to play on Nightmare, but like UN is just, it's so unbalanced. Isn't there a Hell Knight somewhere here? Yeah, there he was. Oh, here we go. Jesus Christ. Whew. And the early game is like walking on eggshells. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt, playing 2016, is that you feel so... You're tiptoeing everywhere, right? Because like one wrong step, you fall to your death. And then basically like the game becomes all about memorizing spawns and just killing things as soon as they spawn in, right? That's basically what it is. And I just don't like that very much. Okay. Can you fuck off, bro? Jesus, man. What? Okay. Okay. Playing sloppily right now, but that's okay. No. Oh man, all these fucking projectiles. Whew. What? Okay. Okay, again. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh fuck! I forgot the other one. Yeah. Well, he wanted out. Yeah. For a second, like I thought the game glitched out and he basically died. You know, like he just like he got stuck on the geo or something and then died, right? But nope. He got scared. But at least, at least they're not as buggy as Marauders in Eternal. That's something we gotta give him. Oh, fucking hell, man. Oh, I can't do that yet. Fuck. Forgot about that. Ooh. Throw damage again. You want to know it? Yeah. I don't like, you know, I set myself this challenge and I just don't want to, you know, I don't want to step back on it. I'm going to do this as well. Yeah, let's do that for now. Isn't it crazy, the evolution of Doom? TDA feels so smooth. Yeah, it does. It does. Like, it's, I really, you know, as I've said many times, I really enjoy this game. Like, this and Eternal really, they scratch two very different itches for me. But this one, like, you know, like, as I'm streaming, this one is way better because I can, you know, I don't feel like I have to commit as much. If that makes sense. Like an Eternal is so crazy that it's really hard for me to keep track of, you know, what you guys are talking about and all that. So it's, yeah. Oh, fucking soldiers, man. And this X arena, I really don't like doing it when it's... Come on, do your thing. Ah. See, had this been 2016, I would have lost my UN run there by falling down. Just imagine how retarded that is. One bad step, one wrong step, and that's it. The SSG and TDA just slaps. Yeah, it really does. Completely agree. It's such a powerful weapon. Yeah, let's go for this. The chain shot is really a weapon that's grown on me. I used to not use it at all at the very beginning, but basically, like when I think about it, it's basically like a long range SSG when you think about it. What? Oh, fucking hell, man. Oops. Oh, fucking hell, man. Whew. These fucking imps, bro. Like, they're... Christ almighty. The Snake Hunter Venom, yes, it's 300 damage. It's 300 damage taken, not dealt. So it's definitely so Snake Venom. It's Snake Hunter Venom. It's definitely harder this way. It's a harder game. I take 300% more damage. Heck. I think this is where I died last time. If I remember correctly, I died to the Revenant leader fight here. Dang, bro, good luck with that. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. I've been grinding these sliders for a while. Haven't quite made it yet, but getting there. What? I totally parried that. Go. Shotgun. Sorry, rocket launcher time. Love this weapon. One of the more underused weapons in the game. Oh man, seriously. Can you? Okay. You're getting upgraded all the way to the top, my friend. And I'm just... Oh, I'm missing 6 gold for the rocket launcher. Fucking hell. Yeah, slam that Revenant Leader with Blood Sacrifice Rockets. Exactly, Sidhu. That was my plan. You do that, like, you apply shock with him on him with the Cycler, and then you just rocket him. And that takes care of him pretty easily. So let's hope I can get it done this time around. Because I'm not going to lie, it is a fight that stresses me out quite a bit. All right. Okay. I forgot to... I think I had to upgrade my rocket launcher first because I need blood sacrifice. I forgot to do that. All right. Gotta lock in here, boys. Wish me luck. Oh man, this fight is always... What? I mean, that is bullshit, man. Oh. Jesus Christ. It just gets out of hand so easily, this fight. It's such a blocker, you know what I mean? It is such a blocker. That fight is always rough. Yeah, exactly. It's so like you have no space to work with, right? Come on, Revy. Come up. Yeah. Thank you. Ah, fucking hell, man. What? How did I get down to nothing like that? Okay, I mean... I hate these attacks. I fucking hate them. Oh, man. I want to restack here because this fight can get pretty crazy. Oh! There you go. Have you ever beat this level on stream? Yes, I have. Yeah. I think the furthest I've gotten on these sliders was to on stream. I think it was City of Rayol. That's the furthest I've gotten on these sliders on stream. Yeah. Alright, let's hope. Guys, just so you know, if this thing bugs out and I fall in the lava, I'm gonna restart I'll restart the level because like this is a bug and I'm not gonna let a bug ruin my UN run. That's just not right. Okay, it works. Good. Cause fuck no. I'm tired of of bugs ruining my UN runs. Okay. They just have to bring back said old batteries somehow. Yeah, I mean it's also at least you don't have to sit through the whole animation of him putting, you know, picking them up and plugging them into his ship, right? Which is something you have to do in. Wait. Did I take the? Oh fuck! I think I forgot to take the. Did I take the gold chest there? Ah. All right. Vidas! Super Hoof, that's a fantastic level. Yeah, it is, man. Really loved it. It's a great level. Especially the updated version. You know, where they put in the Maker drones and the meat hook nodes. Like, I think they've really... That was my feedback, though. I told them to put, like, at least a Maker drone or two and then meat hook nodes. So maybe that was who they listened to. I don't know. Come on. Okay. The transition at the end of the 2016 campaign and the beginning of Eternals just makes 0 sense whatsoever. Yeah. Yeah, he went to being in prison to all of a sudden having his own ship. And being all good, right? It's a bit of a weird, yeah. Maybe they'll fill that gap at some point. Who knows? Who knows? But the best level by far is Hell's Abyss. I can't wait until Bizzer publishes next level. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy when he does that. I wonder how far he is with that as well. Which challenges? Am I even gonna do challenges with this or what? Nah. Stefan, what's up, man? I certainly hope so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it is a gap that they could easily... It's something that they could definitely look into, right? Because, I mean, if they do want to get back into the modern Doomslayer, you know, like the Doom Eternal Timeline Slayer, or between 2016 and how the fuck how is this guy able to come through here? I didn't know he was able to come through there. Okay, that's interesting. But I think it would be a cool timeline for them to check out for sure. Do I need anything here? Nah, not really. Did you make your own profile picture? Yes, I did. I did indeed. I mean, it's not a crazy hard profile picture to do though. Like this fucking zombie cyber demon he's such a pain to fight because as soon as he's up on a hill like that, he's like, okay, you know what? There you go. He's able because of Doomslayer. He's a Doomslayer, so it doesn't need to make sense. Yeah. The Doomslayer gets out of prison, out of Samuel Hayden's prison, and then he goes on to build his own Fortress of Doom up in space. Yeah. Hyper Houston, what's up, bro? What's the best weapon for such a run in your opinion? Is it simply the super shotgun? I mean, like, my opinion, I mean, my advice to you would be to go for the cycler because the cycler is just like, it's a safe weapon. And on top of that, when you apply shock with the cycler, you can basically switch to any other weapon and, you know, do more damage. But, like, it depends, you know, like, if you want to play it safe or if you want to play aggressively, it's up to you to... But the cycler is definitely a good place to... a good weapon to invest in. If you want to play it safe. Yeah. Maybe that would explain why the Slayer is so violent with Hayden's body. Yeah, obviously, I mean, Hayden, like, he imprisoned him, so of course. Well, we don't know if it's a prison explicitly. He just teleports him away. Yeah, but he keeps him stuck in that teleporting thing, right? Doesn't he? Like, just chilling. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, try statistic on max sliders. Yeah, I saw you do that earlier, man, but like, can't be bothered to do that. If I'm honest. Whoa. No. Oh. Dude, I hate these projectiles, man. Fucking hate them with a passion. There you go. Yo, Nameless. How's it going? Balls. Even Kratos couldn't stand against the Slayer of Vidas. Depends, man. If I'm in the Doomslayer suit, maybe. But in real life, I don't think I stand a chance. Okay, Sentinel Command Station. Another skill check here. Anus. Look at YouTube. There are a lot of power scalping videos, and the Slayer wins mostly against Kratos. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But they technically both have godlike powers, right? I mean, the Doomslayer, not the Doom guy. I mean, technically, they're the same person, Amnu. Technically, they are the same person. Just one of them has been empowered. All right, second one. All right. What the hell? Oh, what the hell? I don't like this spot at all. Slayer wins every time against Kratos. Yeah. Doesn't that also depend on which Kratos it is? Is that young Kratos or old Kratos? I think there's a difference there, right? Yeah. As a human, he hasn't any chance of fighting against Kratos, but Doom Slayer, he would rip and tear that old Greek man apart. Yeah, yeah, for sure he would. Yeah, definitely. 100%. I know the lore about Doom. I know Anus. I'm just messing with you, bro. I can't do shit here either. And Dennis would destroy all of us. I used to love this gun. And now I barely use it anymore. Aww. Where's that fucking... Where's that Revenant? There's a Revenant somewhere here. Where is it? Is there a Revenant somewhere here? There he is. Yeah. Thought so. Not crazy. Alright, big skill check coming up. The fucking corridor of hell with all those buffed enemies. Oh my god. Whew. Terrible place to die in. Alright. Fucking hell, this place. Oof. Okay. I hate the new layout so much. You mean the YouTube layout? This game might be worth the money someday. I mean, Simon Kwan, I would definitely... It's on sale right now for like... Isn't it like $26 or so? So it's definitely, you know, like, I mean... If you want my opinion about it, if you have an RTX card and you're able to run it, definitely get it. It's a great game. Like, don't listen to the people who, you know... There's a lot of hate around this game. Don't pay attention to that too much, you know? It's actually a really good game. You have the PS5 version? Oh, okay. Then good. All right. Then in that case, you know what I'm talking about. Crazy how big a deal of $10 is to a lot of people. Yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's right now. It's dirt cheap. It's really dirt cheap right now. So I wouldn't understand why somebody would hesitate as to whether to get it or not. It's super cheap. Just imagine, like, it's only been out for what, 8 months? 8 months, and it's now like for 26. It's on $26, I think. Ah, man, those fucking dumbbells. Man, this is such a clusterfuck, this place. How many of these revenants are there, man?
Forgot about how many. There's so many here. Come on, boy. Oh, man. He's fucking... Oh, man, if I was stuck. This song's so banger. Yeah, man, I agree. Great song. The Revenants are like Reapers. Yeah, they're supposed to look like Reapers, and I think it really fits them actually. It really like it's a like I really like how they look in this game. It's a cool take on them. Yeah, the song from Super Roof Next is a banger. Yeah, man. Like so Amnu, just so you know, since I played that game, I mean that level, the song is stuck in my head, man. I sometimes hear it. It's so catchy. Up mentioned you in his recent video. Yeah, I saw that, man. For the cyber grind thing, right? I saw that. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, the jazz elements are so amazing. Yeah, exactly. I think it's such a cool take on it. From a high level perspective, would you say there's quick swapping in Dark Ages? Yeah, there is, but it's just not optimal. But like there is for sure. Like if you want to style, if you want to have a bit of Doom Eternal fun in Dark Ages, you could definitely do that. All you have to do is shield bash it to an enemy and then just start quick swapping from that point on. But I just don't see the point. It's like if you really want to play this game like Eternal, you can, but I just don't see the point because the game plays so differently, and quick swapping is never going to be as fast as it is in Eternal anyways, right? So no. Oh man, I hate it when the game doesn't do what you're asking it to do, man. Thank you. Come on, open up. Oh, that was sweet. I actually took my time to dodge the Mechify projectile, and that actually worked. Oh, that was good. That was actually good. Hey, Brian, what's up, man? Yeah, the this arena is amazing. It's great. Like both arenas are actually great. I'm really this is a point in the game where you really start to feel powerful, right? Ultra's game, the art in this game is super underappreciated. Yeah. It really is. It really is. It's a, you know, you can tell that they put a lot of effort into this game, and that's something that nobody can take away from them. They really really did their best here, right? Without a doubt. It's a gorgeous game, yeah. Agreed. Good evening, Vidaz. I love your gameplay. Thanks, Slayer Gamer. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That's really nice of you to say, man. I think the music is underrated. Yeah, that too. The music is definitely underrated in this game. Fuck that guy. I don't need him. But you know, a lot of people just love to hate on this game. That's all it is. Ah, shit. A lot of people love to hate on this game. Like the people, you know, for example, somebody, as you know, like as you guys know, I played 2016 quite a bit recently, and man, going from 2016 to this, like I just don't understand how you think 2016 is a better game than this game. You know, I would understand how you could think that Eternal is a better game than this game. That's something like Eternal is my favorite, right? But saying that 2016 is better than this, I just can't get behind that. I just don't understand that. The atmosphere, you could argue, maybe is better. Oh man, I don't even know why I'm fighting these guys. I don't even have to do this. Come on, die, man. Just fucking around at this point. Yeah, there you go. Did their best to piss me off with a Baron bug on Azra's ship. Yeah. After DLC comes out and I have played it, I will deinstall TDA. It's not my game. Yeah, I'm noob. Like, and I completely understand that. You know, like I completely get it. It's not for everybody. But do you think it's better or worse than 2016? That's my question to you. Because that's something that's debated, right? Quite a bit. This game is way too long. Yeah, I mean, it is too long. That's one of my criticisms of it as well. And I don't like the mech, dragon, and turret sections. I can't choose between them. They're like my children. I love all three games. Yeah, Brian, I mean, that's also fair. But, like, I think it's also okay for you to have, you know, to rank them, right? I still like the dragon gameplay. I still think the dragon gameplay is bad, though. I feel like if the dragon didn't have a combat and only existed for the travel, that would be cooler and less criticized. Yeah, it would be, yeah. But then if it was only transport, that also maybe would have been boring, right? When you think about it. What's going on here? Thank you, game. Oh no, you ain't getting me with those, you bitch. Can you fuck off, you fucking zombies? Where's that Revenant? Where's that fucking Revenant? Oh, there he is. The other one. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Dark Ages just has a more developed formula over 2016. Yeah. I would agree that the atmosphere in 2016 is like really top. It's great, But it's also here. It's also good here in certain areas of the game. Not everywhere, but in many areas, it's also the atmosphere is top notch as well. And the most important thing, Charles is gone. He's not gone, bro. He's gonna come back. I know he's gonna come back at some point, and he's gonna make a great comeback. And then it's gonna be, everybody's gonna be watching him forever, right? It's gonna be amazing. That's harsh for the community. Yeah, I know. I like the Atlas more than the Dragon. Really, man. What I like about the Dragon the most is that there's always Slayer combat involved, right? The Dragon is basically just there's combat, and then there's you're gonna land somewhere, and then you're gonna be on foot, right? I agree that 2016 is better than 20. Sorry, I agree that TDA is better than 2016, but I can see why people would prefer 2016 because it has better storytelling, arguably more immersive atmosphere, and much more interesting side characters. Yeah. From a story perspective, I would understand why you would prefer 2016. Cause also the story is very. There's a lot of environmental storytelling in 2016, which is very well put together. In this game, there's so many cutscenes. I think there's too much of an emphasis on story, maybe, and who cares about story in a Doom game? To be honest, 2016 did a good job of not having any cutscenes. It's first-person view stuff. And you see Olivia, here and there talking on a screen, and Samuel Hayden, same thing, right? But yeah. 2016 is also just so iconic. Yeah, it is. It's for a lot of people, it's the best Doom game, the best of the of the trilogy. But I mean, those people, if you're like a one playthrough kind of person, like if you're a casual gamer, I would understand why 2016 would be your favorite. But this game and especially Eternal are way deeper games. So if you're into replaying games over and over again, especially if you want to do Ultra Nightmare runs and all that, they're way better in my opinion. They're way better balanced for Ultra Nightmare. If I had to rank, I think I would put TDA at the bottom and have a difficult time choosing between 2016 and Eternal. Brian, okay, interesting, huh? Yeah, I mean, I've told you guys my ranking 1,000 times. I'm not gonna repeat it. So. Yes, Doom the Dark Age is so amazing. Yeah, it is, man. I would say for me, 2016 and TDA are on a similar levels with Eternal at the top. Yeah. That's an opinion again. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. We can just say that all three games are amazing in their own ways, and doesn't matter how you rank them. We could just all agree that they're all great in their own ways, right? But I have issues with each one of them. Small issues. 2016, more issues. But, yeah. Who's Charles? So, C Doom Charles is he used to stream a lot of Doom. But but then he chose to close his channel quite recently. But, I would watch him religiously. And, a lot of people would hang out with him. Really cool place to watch Doom streams. I think 2016 and TDI are incredible Doom games, but Eternal is an incredible game period. Yeah, that's also the way I look at it. Yeah. I also look at it that way. Yeah. The argument against cutscenes is dumb to me. If you don't like him, skip him. The thing that Doom 2016 did was lock you in a room and force you to listen to Hayden for 3 minutes. Yeah. And see Doom, they do that twice in the game, right? They have you locked in a room listening to him twice, and that's what gets annoying on repeat playthroughs, right? This Doom is my game of the year. Yeah, this game is by far my game of the year. There's games this year have been really crap, so it's been it's easy to beat, Come on. Hell Knights. Alright. This guy. Superman, what's up, man? Superman. Charles is the GOAT. Currently doing 500 damage to Slayer Hell. Shield Soldier is the most dangerous enemy. Yeah, he is, man. Like, fodder in this game, it's similar to 2016 in a way, but at the same time not. But, like, fodder in this game is very, very dangerous. Bro, what's up, man? I see that you, or Shade, sorry. Shade, I can see that you removed your map from the, from mod support, so I'm guessing that you're working on it. Best track in the game here, yeah, Ancient Beast it's called, right? If I remember correctly, I think it's called Ancient Beast. Great work. So it's Vidaz, not Zidaz. It's Vidaz, Slayer Gamer. But thanks, man. Suffice to say, it was borderline unfair. Yeah, the game, you know, once you start messing with the sliders, the game does become quite unfair. To be honest with you. Like, I feel like the game is unfair on these sliders already, you know? Like, 300 damage to me. Like, everything just hits like a truck, you know? And I just die from nothing. Like, nothing. And that's just 300, so 500, I can only imagine what that feels like. Ah, fuck. I may do, like, just a 500, maybe just a nightmare run of... I don't want to do max sliders because I don't find that very interesting. But maybe do like a 500 damage to player nightmare run, just casually. I don't know. If I get tired of this. Vidas! It's Vidas! Only game I bought this year, and in the last several years, honestly, I'm glad I bought it because I got rid of the top Game Pass tier after they raised the price. Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. Like, don't support that shit. Like, I really... I mean, I wouldn't say don't support that shit, but I'm just afraid that the industry is going to be leaning towards more and more of this Game Pass shit, you know, and I'm not a big fan of that. Like, basically, you know, you have us borrow games, basically. Like, I'm not a huge, yeah. Yeah, last year, yeah. Yeah, it has a bug that breaks the game, unfortunately. Yeah, no worries, man. I mean, just keep on working on it, and you'll get it done. And it was a great start. You just have to. There's just some fine tuning to do here and there, right? But I'm fixing it at pretty close to release. I'm just gonna take a week to really work on and get it out. Yeah, do that. Oh, Max Sliders interesting? No, Hyper Yusin, playing Max Sliders isn't interesting for me. Like, I don't want to do it because, you know, I want to keep my sanity in check. But it's interesting to watch. So, like, when you do it, I think it's cool to watch. But I'd rather not. I'd rather watch than do it. If you know what I mean. It's like watching sports, right? I'd rather watch it. Much rather watch it than actually do it, right? Fucking soldiers, man. Bum, 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 bum. Salim, what's good, my man? Pilolo, what's good? Vidiz. Gotta go. Peace, dude. Yeah, Brian, take care, man. Catch you soon. Infernal Chasm, it's peak 2. Yeah. Like, Infernal Chasm is like one of my favorite tracks in the game, man. It's unfortunate they dialed back on the Glory Kill animations. Those were awesome back in Eternal. I loved shoving grenades and demons and watching them explode. Yeah, I know, man. But like, it's
if they had glory kills here, the game would it would really slow down the game though. That's the thing, right? It would really like this game is like there's so many demons that you're fighting at once that if you have to glory kill them one after the other, it would just like it would take away of the fun of the game. I think I'm totally fine with executions in this game. Totally fine with them. And if you want to glory kill, all you have to do is jump, and you can do them that way, right? So I agree, but the majority of players use Savagery Rune to make the glory kills go faster and then get them out of the way. Most people thought they slowed the gameplay. Yeah, I mean, Sean, if you play the game for thousands of hours, Eternal, which a lot of people have, I think you sort of want to get them done. You know, like you want to get them, like you use it for a resource. You use them to take a breather to sort of assess what's around you. But then, like, it's not really much about the animation itself. It's more about like it's to use it as a resource or like a way to assess what's around you. That's basically what it is. When you played Eternal for so many hours. When I play Eternal, I usually never GK. Yeah, I mean, if you're good at Eternal, you technically don't have to. If you're good at restacking and all that, then you don't need to. But unless you want to use the hammer, then you probably. If you try to charge up your hammer, then you're probably going to GK a bit more, but that's about it. Tease man ass in my laying. Sorry for that. I love the Super Soccer and TDA. Yeah, man. It's amazing. Yeah, thanks, Videz. Love it too. Yeah. I want to play your new level on UN. Yeah, man. Salim, we want some new Eternal levels, bro. Where are they? I always enjoy the glory kills in Eternal. Yeah, I mean they're amazing, but it's just like when you play the game for a lot, for a long time, like then they become less, less interesting with time maybe. Okay, where's this guy? Okay. Heck yeah, brother, but I'm afraid that the level is not near ready yet. Yeah. I only have 200 hours, 211 hours in Eternal. Maybe that's why. Yeah, I mean, that's still early days. That's still, you've played quite a bit, but, like, it's compared to people who've played thousands of hours, then it's still not a lot, right? Man, this level, I forgot how long this level is, man. Crazy long. But yeah, the music here is peak. Wobo, what's up, man? Thank you. Good luck. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'll try to get as far as possible, and if I don't, then it's going to be back to Kaleem and starting from scratch over and over again. What? Jesus, the damage these guys do. Ah, why didn't I get it? Pretty sure when I release the new level, you guys will know why it took such a long time. Going to be something that most AAA game level can't produce. Something like, oh man, that's going to be crazy. Looking forward to that. That's going to be crazy, bro. Come on, make the jump, man.
There you go. Dude, you're a legend. Thank you so much. Yeah, he is, man. Like, this guy is single-handedly keeping Eternal alive, man. So, he definitely deserves respect and a lot of thank yous from us. He's the most, like... I mean, by, like, the best custom level designer. Oh, I don't even have to go here. Why am I even coming here? Have you ever got the Kako Glory Kill animation? C-Doom, I saw, like, there's somebody on YouTube that showed me one of those where you have to be on top of him, right? I don't think I've ever seen that. I've never had it, but I've seen it. It's pretty cool. But it's obviously hard to get because you're up in the air. You have to be up in the air and you have to be above him, I think, right? So, yeah. Or is it just a jump glory kill? Just a jumping, there's only one glory kill, right? Per enemy. There's no more than... Are there several? Yeah, I don't even remember, man. I don't really care about glory kills in this game. What's your favorite boss fight in TDA Vidas? Slayer Gamer, so it's probably the Azrak fight. I think that one's really cool. Probably Azrak, but I also think the Creed Maker's pretty fun. It's easy, but it's pretty fun as well. It's a very fun fight. The final fight, I think, is a bit like, because you've already beat Azrak once, and all of a sudden you have to fight him again with the witch. I don't know. I don't think that's very fun. Also, I'm going to be the one responsible for Resurrection for a big part at least. Oh, shit, man. Okay. That's a big ask also, right? That level. Why are you avoiding picking up the secret figure? So because Palolo, like, I'm not going for a 100% run, and as long as something doesn't contribute to my, like, the challenges here don't really... There's nothing here at all that, that really helps me because I have a lot of gold, as you can see, and I'm not going to upgrade everything, so I only upgrade the weapons that I like, and then I focus on the shield runes, and that's about it. Yeah. I meant the gameplay, okay. The best level makers are Bizur, Salim, and maybe... Yeah, DJ Adinan has really stepped up, man. Adinan has really, really stepped up. Like, he's like... I mean, his super oofness is amazing, and Resurrection was also him, right? Wasn't it? So, like, yeah. Yeah, you have to be above. Usually there's front and back above. Yeah, exactly. That's it. Yeah, me too. Yeah. At least the Mancubus has at least 2 glory kills. Yeah, there's one from the front where he slices him head to taint, and then there's one from the back, if I remember correctly, right? I think TA really stepped up the bosses. I completely agree with you on that. They did a great job with the bosses in this game, 100%. No doubt about it. Oh, fuck. What? How are you not dead, bro? Jesus, man. Whew, that was close. Give me some health back. Oh, man. That guy really... I was like, what the fuck? What do you think about the Dark Lord boss? Hot take, I like him along with the Gladiator. Really, do you? Okay, so I actually streamed, I did Attack 2 Ultra Nightmare run just a few days ago. And just watch that stream and let me know. And that'll let you know what I think about him. Let's put it that way. Nah, I really don't like the Dark Lord. I think he's a terrible boss. It's such a tedious fight. I really don't like it. And it's a 5-phase fight, which wasn't necessary. I think it was way too long. I mean, it's a quick fight when you know how to play the game, but still, like, I just feel like 5 phases is way too much for a boss that as simple as that one. Yeah, I really don't like it. I think Tac 2. I don't like Tac 2 really. Weirdly knowing that if some guy on YouTube hadn't played Doom 1993 on potatoes, I wouldn't be a Doom fan today. Yeah, but I feel the same way, man. Like, I'm 39, so I'm turning 40 this year. And I can tell you that Doom 93 was probably my first game ever. So, yeah. First game ever. Remember, I had the shareware version on a floppy disk, just to tell you how old I am. Samurai Maker is the main reason I can't complete UN Tag 1 till now. Yeah, I mean, it's even I, like, when I played it, like, I hadn't played Tag 1 in quite a while, on UN especially. And I was like, when I was playing it, I was like, damn, this boss fight is kind of, you know, like, I didn't find it hard, but it was kind of throwing me off a bit here and there, because, you know, you have those traps that are moving. Then you have a Bloodmaker, and then you obviously have the Sammer, and then, you know, and then at the end where you have to take out those 2 spirits, you know, you have to take the Pain Elemental and the Dread Knight who are possessed as well, and then on top of that you have to deal with Sammer and a Bloodmaker, you know, so it's intense for sure. So I understand why people struggle with that boss. I totally get it. I like the Dark Lord. I played in front of my mom and she was enthralled. Yeah, I mean, at the same time, moms are very easy to impress when it comes to video games. But I mean, yeah, I was not a fan of that. Yeah, I'm 39, about to turn 42. I remember not being able to decide if Doom 2 or Sonic 4 was my favorite video game of all time. Yeah, Sonic 4. Have I played Sonic 4? I'm not sure. But I played a lot of Doom 2 back in the day. I could tell you that. All right, so this fight here, man. Oof. This fight is a struggle. So let's see. Oh. Oh man. Whew. Fighting these guys on 150 speed, like, sometimes, you know, they'll just, like, it feels like in an instant they just hit you and then you're down to nothing. Oh my god. Ah, fuck. That's not good. What? And these guys, when you're... There you go. You sound like 20? Oh man, that's good to hear. Happy to hear that, bro. That's a huge compliment. Appreciate it. Gladiator may be Eternal's only good boss. I mean, the Calm Maker is not a good boss, that's for sure. That's a way too easy boss to cheese. But I thought the Icon of Sin was pretty good too. Like, I've had a lot of fun with the Icon of Sin. I like the Dark Lord. Same. Doom 1993 was my first video game, but I was only able to play it in 2025. So lame. I played the OG shareware in early '94. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, man. Yeah, so we're millennials, both of us. That's amazing, man. The best generation ever. Yeah. Yeah, it's really hard here. Yeah, like the previous fight, you know, with the cyber demon leader, and then you have whiplashes. You have a pinky, then you have a revenant. It's such a tricky fight as well. I have to play with handheld graphics to get your FPS. I'm jealous. Yeah, but I also got a PC specifically for this game, Palala, just so you know. Samurai Maker have many things going around, but it's weird because I never felt annoying on those boss fight compared to Dark Lord. Really? You think it's? Do you think so? So are you saying that Dark Lord is harder? Oh fuck that! Oh fuck! I have to go down. That's true. What? No. Okay. Fuck! I thought I was stuck there. I love Dark Ages, tanky sound, design sounds so clanky and metallic. Yeah, it is. It's very crunchy. Like everything is so crunchy. Like the weapons, like the melee, everything sounds amazing. The sound design of this game is amazing. People always say I sound like I'm 30. C-Doom, how old are you, by the way? C-Doom, I think you're pretty young, right? You're in your early 20s. No. Like C-Doom, you're like 16 or something. I think you're pretty young, right? I know it sounds great to say that, but I wish I was way older, at least end of 30s, man. At least I will have more experience to get a carrier. I mean, Salim, if there's something I wish I was younger, I can tell you that. So I think if we could switch lives, that would be cool, man. Yeah, to be honest with Daz, when I first heard you, I thought you were like 2025. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. But that's good though. It means that I have a young voice, you know, which means, you know, like if I sound young, then I probably look young. Bro has beastly PC, but no power supply. Exactly, Hyper. Yeah, Hyper knows my story. I have a very good PC, but my power supply sucks. So like sometimes if I run my FPS too high, this PC could technically run this game at like 110, 120 FPS, but I lock it at 90 because if I have it running at 110 or 120, like my PC will just shut down. It'll overheat and shut down. Not overheat, but like it won't have enough power to supply everything, so it'll just like completely shut down. Career. Yeah, career. Yeah, got that. 16, yeah. But C-Doom, like, technically, are you even allowed to watch my stream? I think I have, like, isn't this, like, 18 plus or something? I could get in trouble, like, I could get in trouble because of you, man. Man, I can't wait for the DLC and TDA. Yeah, Slayer Gamer, I completely agree with you, but me too. I can't wait for it, but I've kind of, like, I'm not holding my breath because I think it's going to be out it's going to be out like in 6 months or so. I don't think it's going to be out anytime soon. I remember playing Dark Age of Dolce and falling through the floor just because I accidentally kissed the wall. Oh, yeah. Vidaz face reveal? Maybe one day, man. Maybe. I'm not sure. Like, I'd rather stay anonymous, to be honest with you. I'd rather not have my face be revealed. But maybe one day. Let's see. You know? But you know, like I'd rather, you know, like you guys could sort of, I don't know if you guys are like that, but when for example, Under the Mayo, I listen to him quite a bit, right? That guy, I've been listening to his voice for maybe like 6 or 7 years, right? And I've over the years, my brain has constructed a face based on that voice. I've imagined his face, and that just adds to the mystery, right? So you guys will probably be, you know, are probably just imagining how I look like. So yeah. Ban him. Most IT job, senior position, must have 5-6 years of experience for a fucking ridiculous. Yeah, man, I know. Like straight out of school, they expect you to have 10 years of experience, right? Get real, dude. But did you enjoy the Gladiator and Eternal? Yeah, not my favorite. Yeah, not my favorite boss, but he was good. he was very Dark Ages ish. You know what I mean? Like very sort of Parry and facing him. Like yeah, I thought he was okay, but I preferred like the sort of the openness of the Icon of Sin fight. I like it better. My laptop runs around 75 base in this game, but I use FG, so it's like 150 to 170. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's decent though. That's a decent frame rate. That's pretty good. Interesting. Interesting. Hugo, are we going to be getting a new melee? Is there going to be like an archvile, or are there going to be pin like elementals in the game? Interesting. Interesting. I love it. You gotta love Hugo, man. Gotta love Hugo. What the fuck? Man, this fucking rune is so powerful. It's so powerful, it's crazy. I love this meme. Interesting. Yeah, man, Hugo is amazing. I really love him. If Hugo makes a game, I'm definitely gonna buy it. That's a certainty. Yeah, this guy. It's about time, I think. And this fucking busted shield rune right here. No more 6-7, please. Yeah, guys, like you know, like I'm a millennial, and every time somebody says 6-7, I just have no fucking clue. And when I ask younger people what it means, they tell me it means nothing. And I'm like, okay, so why are you saying it then? It's just for fun, you know, because it confuses people. I'm like, okay, all right. So what you're saying makes no sense, and you think it's funny. Okay. Hugo's Hugo. Who is Hugo? Hugo's Hugo. Palolo, so just so you know, Hugo Martin, he's the game director of id Software, so he's the reason why you're playing really good Doom games. Let's put it that way. He's the godfather of Doom. Couldn't care less about you. Alright, the next cancer fight coming up. This is another big skill check here. We also worked when the great Vidaz said 6-7. Yeah, the great old Vidaz. The great old Vidaz said 6-7, yeah. Ah, come on, man. What are you doing? 6-7. See, Doom. Yeah, Hugo Martin is the GOAT. The GOAT! I wonder how much of a part did Hugo have in Mick Orton's rejection. I get the feeling he warned Marty that letting him go would be a bad idea. Yeah, like, I think Hugo seems like a more sensible person, more sensible than Marty. I think Marty is, you know, Marty's a producer. Producers are usually tough, you know? They're tough people, you know. They only think money. They only think deadlines. They only think money. They only think investors. You know, like they're cold. They're cold. You know, I'm not saying he's a bad person. I'm just saying that typically, in that if you have to succeed in that job, you have to be super sharp, super cold. Only think numbers, and that's it, right? So he probably, and I just remember like the email correspondence between him and Mick was basically only deadlines, right? He was like, you have to be done by this point. This has to be, you know, like, So I think that's where the whole conflict. That's how it all started, right? Um, yeah, but it has 30 million views on YouTube, so Backsliders 100%, 2K views, and 3 Cackle Box. Yeah. Marty only seems to care about Doom's image from what I see. Yeah, I mean he cares about like, you know, its image, its branding, you know, it's I think he has also a lot. I think he's the guy, he's probably the link between its software and board of directors. I'm guessing. I'm guessing he's the one who's present at those more than Hugo is. So like, I think he's the one probably who's more in touch with, you know, Microsoft and investors and all that, right? So I think, yeah, I think he has a tougher he has a tougher role. I like Marty. Well, I'm biased because he loves my work and he plays all my stuff. Well, yeah. But as I said, you know, like I don't know the guy. He's probably a very nice guy, but you know, he has a rough job. He has a tough job. I think he has a tougher job than Hugo. You know, to be honest, I think. I remember Hugo made a joke telling players to get good, and Marty told him not to cut it out. Yeah, I'm sure. Because Marty wants to make a game that's for everybody, right? Marty wants to, you know, he doesn't want a barrier to entry for a video game. He wants everybody to be able to play it, which I guess is why they introduced the sliders in this game, is to sort of make it accessible to a wide range of different players. I like how you read all the chat messages. It proves that you care about your viewers. Hey, dude, Balolo, like you know, this channel would be nothing without you guys. So obviously, I care. Like you guys are kind of my number one. The video game I play is like fun and all that, but like, you know, the channel's nothing if I don't have a community around it, basically, you know. So I really, every time, you know, like I watch these big streaming channels, and I know it's hard for them as well because they're swamped with messages, so they have to filter out the messages and see which ones they want to read out. But I think there's a lot of people, also even actually smaller channels, who just play a video game and they don't even look at chat. They don't care, you know. They just play a video game just to play, and you know they have chat there, but they pay zero attention to chat, and that's not something I want to do. I want to really I want to stay engaged with you guys. Yeah, Marty was game director 2016. That's correct. Yeah. He's been there. Yeah, he's been there. Marty's been there since since Quake 2, I think. Since the late 90s, he's been there. He's been there forever. All I know, Devs and Ed likes Marty. Yeah, for sure. Like, Salim, you know, again, this whole hate towards Marty, it's just like, again, it's the same hate that TDA, that Dark Ages gets. It's the same shit as just people who just want to hate because they think it's fun, right? They're hating for the sake of hating. That's about it. Marty's the level designers of Quake 2. Was Marty a level designer of Quake 2? Are you sure about that? Marty officially joined like 99 or 2000, but he was doing mission packs with Activision before that. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, man. Okay, so he has a background in development. I didn't know that. Okay, wow. So he's actually developed... okay, oh, what do you know? All right. I'm just a slow reader, which is why I couldn't read all the chat without issues if I were you. All right, clown, come here. There you go. There you go. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I love Quake. Yeah, me too, man. Quake is I mean Quake 1 I played quite a bit, but Quake 2 I played a lot of multiplayer back in the day. Played a lot of multiplayer Quake 2. A lot of it. When doing a turtle, maybe Marty was just like said to Hugo, I'm gonna do something else. You got this, bro. Wasn't he? I think if I remember correctly, Marty was game director of Marty was a game director of 2016, but then for Eternal, he became studio director or producer, I think, and then Hugo stepped up as creative director, I think. So actually, Doom 2016 was Marty's Doom. If Salim, correct me on this, but I think 2016 was Marty's Doom, and then Eternal was Hugo's Doom. Yeah, I love that mini boss with the shield. It's so fun to fight against him. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah, for sure. GG's. Yeah, Wobo. Thank you, man. This is all bullshit again. This all bullshit happened with Marty and Mick, and people hate Marty for that. I just bunch of ignorance kids spread hate on the internet. Yeah, and a lot of people actually review bombed Dark Ages and even the older Doom games, saying you have to pay Mick, you have to pay Mick. So negative review and then saying Mick, pay Mick and all that shit, right? So and we don't, we've technically only heard one side of it. We've only really heard it from Mick's side. I'd love to hear Marty's version one day. That'd be interesting to hear his once he retires or something, right? I'd love to hear his version. You also need to know Marty is a musician too. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Quake 3 Live is my personal favorite action game ever. Wow. Quake 3 I never played as much as Quake 2. Never got into it as much. I do think that Mick's take was true and fair, but what people forget is that even Mick himself didn't want it to become a permanent grudge. Yeah, it seems like he's over it now, but people are still mad. People are still mad at Marty all these years later, right? Kind of funny. Marty did post his side on Reddit. That was one of Mick's Really? Okay, got it. Okay, cool. Well, I'll definitely have a look at that. Fucking hell. Why does it not work sometimes, man? This happens. On the latest patch, this shit happens sometimes. It just goes through for some reason. It's so weird, man. What the fuck? Yeah, Eternal would be overwhelmingly positive without review bombs. Exactly. And this game would also get higher ratings without that as well. Like, this game has got a ton of negative press because of the Mick Gordon scandal. Yeah. Mick specifically said that not to hold it against its software. Yeah, but I mean, people are just dumb, man. Like, people are, yeah. And you'll see, man, it's like for Dark Ages, I'll bet you one thing is that like in a few years when everybody has access to RTX cards, hopefully, I can guarantee you that like in a few years people are going to be saying that Dark Ages was the GOAT, They're going to love they're going to say that the game was amazing, right? Like what happened to Eternal when it first released. When it first released, people wanted Doom 16 Part 2. They didn't get it, and then they hated on Eternal. Saying it was some Fortnite slop or something like that, right? What Mick did was unprofessional. Stuff like that should be solved in private. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, like putting that out in the open wasn't very smart, for sure. Yeah. The BFC is back, yeah. Makes situations complicated. Those who work will understand this kind of issue. It might happen to us. Yeah. Definitely might, yeah. Doom Eternal has some issue with movement and a bug, which my ability to sometimes doesn't deal damage, but it's still my favorite Doom game. Yeah. Like Eternal is... If we got the same Dark Ages soundtrack with old Mick's name slapped on it, it would be adored as another Doom banger. Yeah, exactly. It's just because... This is only because it doesn't have Mick Gordon's label slapped on it. If it did, it would be a completely different story. I respectfully disagree. Mick was silent until Marty publicly slammed him on Reddit. Okay, I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was Mick who put something out first, and then Marty slammed him afterwards. Okay, got it. Yeah. Finishing move did a great job. Yeah, but I completely agree. I completely agree on that. Really, it's underrated. Very underrated soundtrack. Gonna get that. Warning, BFG 10K is firing. Oh man. Hey Doomslayer, what's up, man? Yeah. This part is always, it always gets to me. Because you have that fucking shit right there. Come on, open up. Yeah, thank you. There you go. Dude, respectfully disagree wholeheartedly. Yeah. That's how you disagree with somebody at work on an email. By the way, if you want to avoid as much ray tracing as possible without making the game look bad, try turning down reflections as well instead of just shadows. The GI is RT too, but if you... Yeah, but I think I've done that already. But shadows aren't connected to ray tracing, I think, right? But I've already... See, shadow... Reflections quality is off, right? I've already put that there. And shadow quality I put to low for some reason. I don't even know if it works. It's just really sad that misunderstanding we give people on both sides. Marty made some mistakes. We're all human. Yeah. I mean, we're all like. I think we should move past that, you know. Like, and everybody, just people are dumb, man. They just like, they're just hating. And it's the typical like corporation versus artist kind of conflict, right? Where people will automatically defend the artist. Just by default. Yeah. All right, this level. Beautiful level, this one also. Crazy beautiful. So trippy. Especially if you do this by looking the other way. Slayer Gamer, GG's, man. GG. Yeah, thanks, guys. Let's see. Let's see how far I can get today. All right. First thing we're going to do is get a ruby right here. Okay. Okay. Wasn't working for a second. That's weird. I love this level on part 19. Which part 19 is? Which one is that again? Part 19. That's Harbor of Souls, I think. What isn't it? Harbor of Souls. There's 22 levels. That should be hard. Yeah, Harbor of Souls is my favorite level in the game. I'm not sure if that's level 19 or not, but I love Harbor of Souls. It's such an amazing level. You see the video of the super shotgun I'm making? No, I haven't, man. But feel free to send it over. Feel free to send it over. This level is sick, dude, but it's very short level. This level, yeah, it's very short. True, it is. It is indeed very short. But also challenging. What? Oh. Hell no. Thank you. And why did they have to seriously, like, stone imps here? Oof. Yeah. The music also, like, the Harbor of Souls has also great music, man. Like, no, fuck. No, what am I doing? Oh, man, I have to kill his clone. Thank you. What the fuck was that? I kept sliding down. You mentioned me in that video. Cool, man. I'll definitely have a look. I will definitely have a look. All right, Dread Mace time. Yeah, I guess to want to make sure because the previous level is longest in this game. Yeah, like Raoul is way too long. I completely agree with you. TD gameplay gives me the feeling of saying, "Get the fuck out of here" on every kill. Yeah, it is, especially the executions, man. That they're so fun. I love the executions in this game. Even though they're technically not glory kills, they're still very, very fun. People forget that not all of id Software might have treated Meg badly, so I still think the game itself should be appreciated as it is. Well, I also hate the work of the programmers, right? Yeah, but I mean, just people don't make the difference. People just look at the studio as a whole, and everybody associated with the studio has to be considered bad, you know, has to be considered guilty, right? So, yeah. All right. Dread Mace time. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, the music in this level slaps too, gotta say. I might try using the BFG a bit more in this run just to get it done because sometimes I just don't want to bother. It's there for a reason. The big fucking stick, yeah, man. It's so... Like, for example, this arena right here is the arena where you can get into trouble very, very quickly. Ah, fuck. All right. Where's the fucking Arachnotron? Respawning Arachnotron? I don't have any fucking Dread Mace. Oh, you fucker. You do that just... You fucking asshole, man. Alright. No! Oh, no. Oh, guys. Okay. That's it for today. Shit. Yeah, Hyper. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do... I'll just do whatever I can, and I still have half an hour, so I'm just gonna do that. Fuck that. Oh, my God, man. What the fuck happened there? Like... Whoa. Oh, man. Yeah, what the fuck? Indeed. Why don't you set the output resolution to 440p so that the bitrate is higher even when it's only 1080p? YouTube uses a direct coder codec for high resolutions allowing higher image quality. Because it's because of my internet. Simply. Because my internet doesn't allow it. Like, I can't stream at 1440p. Fucking Arachnotrons, yeah. Yeah, let's see how far I can get in half an hour. That's a little... One thing I've learned about this game is when I die, when I'm in UN, the best thing to do is just to start a new one right away and not get frustrated by it. Because otherwise I hate myself for it. I'm like, oh man, why did I die just there? Have you ever had a 0 HP and still lived? Yes, that's happened to me quite a few times, Hyper. I don't know why that is. That's so weird, but it's happened to me quite a few times. You know, in 2024, Ubisoft hired a lot of people only based in their skin color or background. A guy who worked in Ubisoft for 11 years said most people's job was just to move and rename files. Oh, man, God. But that company's also in huge trouble, right? Look at this, guys. Look at this amazing routing. This is some speedrunner shit. Memorizing spawns and shit. Come on. They're so close to get bankrupt. Yeah, they are, man. Like... They really are. But they canceled like 6 games, I think, right? They canceled like 6 games, yeah. So they're in trouble for sure. The Dash to speedrun TDA. Who agrees? Oh man, I don't have the mental fortitude for that, or the patience. I just don't have that, man. But this game, like the early game, is so much fun in this game compared to 2016, and I think actually I prefer the early game here in the campaign as opposed to Eternal. But it's just so much fun. Like the early, like it just you just jump in right away and it's fun. You know, that's kind of, they definitely nailed that here. Yeah, the Prince of Persia remake is really disappointing. The Sands of Time one that was canceled. That's a shame because that was actually a good game. Oh, nope. That's not good. Can you guys stop throwing your shit at me? Doom the Dark Age, but only Aghanim Hunters. Yeah, just spam the Dread Mason and you're good. They canceled many games and close to many studios, including my beloved game, Prince of Persia Remake. Yeah, man. Ah, fucking projectiles. Thank you. Yeah, but he won't be able to reach out. Yeah, for sure. Like if I'm speedrunning, man, you guys are gonna suffer. You guys are not gonna be. You're not gonna be interacting with me at all. And that's not what I'm trying to do here. That's one of the reasons why I don't want to do that. And it's also one of the reasons why I don't really play Ripitorium, because Ripitorium, you know, like I would be locked in constantly and I wouldn't be able really to talk with you guys, which is not something I really find interest in. But of course, like, you know, if new levels come out for Ripitorium, then I'll definitely stream them. But it's not something I want to, you know, focus on exclusively because, yeah. And the CEO infamous quote, play should be comfortable not owning a game. Yeah. Fuck that. Melee Fury and Escalation of Pain, and obviously medium and challenging, which are easy. Yeah, you want to do those max ladders, right? Yeah. I think with a few tweaks, Doom 2016 could be a masterpiece as much as Doom 20 TDA or Eternal. Doesn't mean 2016 is bad. It just has some issues. It has some issues that can easily be fixed, and I could list them. And if you fix those, then the game would be in a much better place for sure. I would enjoy the hell out of it. So, 100% I would. I just love how I can go so fast in this game on 150 speed. It's so fun.
I feel like I'm speedrunning right now. You missed a couple of messages. I want to do all presets, mass sliders, single segment, but the meters preset can go fuck itself. Yeah, that's a hard preset for sure. With those fucking those acolyte AOE thing. Oh man, fuck that. Yeah. I did a couple today. First trial max sliders. Nice. I really hope we get a Crucible in DLC, even if it's just the cutscenes, so the story's complete, or maybe in the next Doom game. Yeah, I think it would make sense for him. I think that I'm not sure if you played Eternal. I think you have Palolo, right? But in Eternal, obviously, you know, we need to get that. We need to see him sticking that Crucible inside of the Titan in Terras Abad, and I hope it'd be cool if we could see that in the DLC. That would be very cool. I don't care about story that much, but that's something I would actually like to see. Yeah, he did that in Eternal, but what I mean is that we want to see him do that. That's what I mean. Because Eternal's in the future, right? Okay, thank you. So weird. Come down. Come on. At least a cutscene where we see someone seeing Slayer doing that around. Yeah, true. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Just something that connects it. I'd love to see more connections to Eternal. 2016 too, but like Eternal is something I'd love to see more connections to. Best would be if we get to do it's like fighting Titan on foot. Yeah, exactly. Fighting Titan on foot and sticking him with the Crucible. That'd be fun. Doom TDA is not easy, and with the sliders, yeah, like these sliders are kicking my ass, man. Like I mean, I've done UN many times on, you know, like just 150 speed, and that was totally fine, very doable.
without stressing. But like on these sliders, man, I really, whew. Oh. Playing Doom while believing in a philosophy that free will doesn't exist and punishment isn't righteous hits hard. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so disappointed that I didn't finish that. I didn't get to Rail. Wait, I gotta do this something here. If it has, what was your favorite weapon in Eternal? And I can't really choose because I quick switch them all the time. So I can't really stick to one weapon in Eternal. But I would say, like, you know, from a mechanical perspective, the most important weapon probably is precision bolt. So the assault rifle, because like, you know, you can quick swap everything with that weapon, right? You do precision bolt, you know, rockets, precision bolts, stickies, precision bolt, ballista. You just do everything with that combo. So I guess that would be. Alright. On 150 speed, it's really hard with the low parry. Yeah, low parry, but also add to that the 300 damage to player. Add to that, you know, like. That was clean. Pretty clean. Butcher Simulator, the Dark Ages. Yeah, basically it is. Yeah, it's a very fun game, I have to admit. Going, at least for me, going from 2016 to this, I mean, it's very refreshing, and I feel like I can go fast, and you know, it's a longer game than 2016, but I feel like I have momentum here, you know, like I feel like. I don't really have to think too much about taking damage, and I mean, I do a bit, but not as much as in Eternal, right? Doom games always tickles that nerve, which, you know, their game, yeah, they I think the only game recently that has gotten close for me recently is Space Marine 2. I actually had a lot of fun playing that game. Online though, but had a lot of fun. This I can skip. Oh shit, wasn't paying attention there. I need to relearn my speedrun, man. I kind of suck at it now. Yeah. It's all muscle memory and practice, right? And if you don't do it for a week, then you lose it. It's crazy. I played about 200 hours and then stopped because I was worse with Gunstrike and slow gameplay. Yeah. But it's I don't know, like it's a very simple game, Space Marine 2, right? But it's still very fun. If you play with people who know how to play the game well, it can get quite exciting actually. Mechanically, I'm much better at mass ladders, but I'm almost lobotomized when it comes to weapon masteries and routing. Yeah, I feel you on that. Has anybody from id Software commented on your, like, anybody big, Hyper, who's commented on your mass ladders run? Where's that guy? Where is he? Am I missing something here or what? Ah, there he is. Bam, bam, bam. Does retro count? Yeah, man, absolutely. Like, okay, so Hyper, just so you know, I wouldn't be surprised if retro actually had you, because like last, when Devo did his no-hit run, retro actually did a video where he interviewed him about the run, asked him a bunch of questions, how he did it, the tech, and all that stuff. And that video like got really put Devo on the map, if you know what I mean. So if retro does that to you, dude, like seriously, take it. He's gonna put you on the map. He's probably one of the biggest, he's probably the most famous Doom speedrunner there is, right? So that definitely counts, bro. That's amazing, man. Happy to hear. That would definitely put you on the map. Just expect, like, I mean, I'm not sure how comfortable you are, Hyper, with doing interviews and things like that, but I wouldn't be surprised if he asked you to do a call with him where he asked you a few questions and, about routing and how you did it and all that, because like it is a huge, what you did is, it's a world first, number one, so it belongs in the Guinness World Record of video games, at least. And number two, it's Doom, so we're talking about a game that that's very relevant. How did you get so good in Doom games, though? How can I train this? Palolo, like, I think it's just like, especially this game, it's all about just knowing just game knowledge, just playing the game over and over and over and over again, and knowing what's coming next, right, and preparing for it. That's basically what it is. So the best way to get good is just to play the game a lot. There's no other way around it. Well, he commented on Discord. We do talk there. That's amazing, man. That's great, Hyper. Yeah, but I wouldn't be surprised if he asked you to join a stream or something where he asks you some, where you review sort of where he goes through the run and then asks you a few questions. That would be amazing. I watched the Rachel video. Yeah. Are you talking to Sean? Are you talking about the one where he interviews Devo? Clean. The one with Salim. Okay. Yeah, I was talking about a different video about where he interviews Devo, who did a no-hit run of 2016. I was talking about that one. Ouch. Come on. Can you stop? Come on, bro. Thank you. Oh, I saw the no-hit run as well. Yeah. That's what I was talking about. Like, I think Hyper deserves that because what he did is very hard. Respect. He deserves a lot of respect for what he did. And I'm actually honored that Hyper actually joins my streams as often as he does, to be honest. Man, I'm speaking of no hits. I'm doing no hit runs here, bro. No hit arenas at least. Pretty good. That's sweet. Yeah, man. I mean, Hyper, like, obviously, like, I think it's really cool to have somebody like you here, right? Because, like, you're, you know this game more than anybody. I thought I knew this game very well, but you, like, you take it to another level, man. So good to have you on. Really appreciate it. And if Retro ever puts you on the map, don't forget to mention me, bro. Okay, what got me there? Interesting. Oh, that's not what I like to do. Oh man, come on. Just let me kill you, will you? I'm happy that they removed the Hell Knights here because come on, die. Thank you. Um, Others want to be like their favorite superhero or their favorite artist when they grow up, but I want to be like their dads when I grow up. Oh man, you're funny, Palalo, man. You're a funny guy. But thank you, I appreciate it. I'll take that as a compliment. Maybe the Dash interview, Hyper next stream. Yeah, Hyper. Maybe I could maybe I could have a stream where I just speak to you and interview you, or maybe I could have something more casual where I I play Doom the Dark Ages and you sort of read the comments for me or something like that. I don't know, like some weird What am I doing? There you go. Or have you, yeah, I could interview you. I could have you just join a stream of mine where you're like a voice chat with me or something. I don't know. You want me to backseat you? Exactly, bro. Nah. No, no, no. Forgot to go for this, I guess. Why don't I... Fuck, did I skip a fucking... Oh, I can't go back there. Oh, that sucks, man. I skipped a fucking... That's fucking annoying. Did I forget to grab the fucking ruby? That's really unfortunate. Interesting. Yeah. All right, let's do this. It's just annoying that I didn't get my... I didn't get... I thought I grabbed the... back shots. It's just annoying that I don't have the empowered shots, man. That's fucking annoying. That would have been great here. Just imagine that they used to have two respawning Mancubi here. Respawning, by the way, in this fight. Absolutely madness. Oh man, this is taking forever. I love the comeback of Vagri from Doom 3. Yeah, agreed. Completely agree. It's I just like it when they bring in enemies from from either Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 3, or even Eternal. Like I think it's always good. I think it's. I have to go now though. My friend joined my Minecraft server to help me program a mini game. Have fun, y'all. Yeah, Palolo. To catch you later, man. Take care and thanks for joining as usual. And I'm actually I think I'm gonna call it as well, guys. Because it's getting late for me and I have work tomorrow. So I'll be on either tomorrow or the day after. So the usual stuff. Yeah. Yeah, designing it so cool. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Cool, guys. All right. I will call it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys either tomorrow if you want to do collab or whatever. Add me on Discord, I guess. Yeah, for sure, man. Is it so what's your Discord? Is it just Hyper Yushin? That's it? Bye, Vidaz. Bye, Slayer Gamer, man. Thanks for joining in. Take care. Take care, bro. See you soon. You can find me on the Modern Gym Speedrun server, I guess. Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that for sure. All right, cool, guys. Catch you on the next one. Bye bye.